So the current challenge of when we talk about how do you keep brands right at the top of mind in the scheme of B2B marketing. So most again B2B marketings, when they look at their sales goals, it's motivated by this quarter or these 2 quarters we're not hitting our pipelines. Our opportunities are not there. So how do then quickly come up with a tactic campaign, accelerate it towards helping the sales to reach those MQLs, marketing qualified leads and pipeline. Actually, the root of that issue is about how then do you create an evergreen campaign, right, such that people over time, right, will come back to you again and again and realize that you are the best in that category to solve that problem. And how we do that is we usually ask clients to do content marketing. Right, so gone are the days where we do, I feel, typically outbound marketing works. Outbound means getting sales to actually reach out, cold call, find those leads, and then in a way harass them, right? Because nobody wants to receive the call. Everyone is time scarce these days. So, even a minute longer just on answering phone calls that is unsolicited, they wouldn't like it. So as opposed to that, then the better way to do it is about getting inbound kind of leads. When you say inbound kind of leads means when the customer themselves find out that there's a problem, and then they go online and then they research on the problem, and then they find that there's a few of these perhaps either it's a Google search ads or it could be organic rankings, and then they click on those links and they realize that this company actually solves exactly my pain point. Right, and usually how they will resonate with that is when they read something that actually describe their pain points specifically, right, in that detail to say that it's really describing what I'm feeling right now.
So I also got this kind of question when we mention content marketing. So they will come back to you and say, is it video, is it blog, for B2B content? So in your experience, do you think which one works?
So come back to, I think if you have the resources, of course, you could develop in all kind of content formats, right? But these days, I think usually, if you look at how consumers or even the user who is in that professional capacity that's trying to look for a B2B solution, typically the first part is about looking at what is their discovery preference in terms of consuming this kind of media content. I feel video works very well. Right, video works well in terms of the discovery phase. Right. Then secondly, maybe after the video, so video is maybe when people are not even thinking about it. Right, and then you have a video ad that pops out and say that, hey, have it occurred to you that this problem can be solved? So it seeds an idea. So you talk about discovery. But when you talk about, let's say they are looking for specific solution, they will type in some keywords. Those kind of content, I feel blog articles works better, or even things like white paper or even ebooks.
So in the nutshell, should be each of the buying stage or the buying journey, we have different kind of content offer to actually reach out to them.
That's correct. So coming back to the question of how you should do that evergreen campaign, I think when you have these content pieces all out there, right, the justice that you're going to do for the company is that every day when you're creating all of this content, it's going to add on to that content asset base. Right, and because you're
using effect.
That's right. There's the multiplier effect subsequently coming back to the company, because whether it's on problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, you will get people searching on different phases of their growth journey, and then hence discovering different solutions. And that's where the solutions connect to them, and they realize that over time, it seems like whenever I talk about this problem, repeatedly I come across this same company that seems to show from this initial sort of problem to meeting the solutions for the problem, and eventually even having other variants of solutions. So they realize that, hey, I'm
you and you.
That's right, and I'm learning a lot from you. And that's where usually there's a match, and then they will say that maybe I should reach out to this company and talk. And so we tell clients, maybe the way to look at it is you could do it as maybe a 60-40.